Hi there, and welcome back to Jay's Toy Collection UK with more action figure breaking news. And today it's all about the DC license. Has it been delayed? What's going on? We will try to break it down. Of course, before we get into that, hit that like button, leave your thoughts on this news in the comments below, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and of course, tickle that notification bell. But we're going to jump straight over to TNI Toy News because JC has an article out, I think, from late last night with a bit more clarification on the situation round the DC, McFarlane, and Mattel licensing situation. So, as we know, the license is going from McFarlane Toys over to Mattel in what we thought was mid 2026. I've already done coverage of that on the channel. I was in on McFarlane, I was out on McFarlane, in, out, and I'm back in again now with McFarlane, and I will also be in with Mattel because, yeah, there's too many toys happens in this house. But I was looking forward to the change though of Mattel taking back the license because if you collect the more modern stuff from Mattel, not when they previously had the DC license, but since they've been doing the stuff when it relates to WWE, especially those Ultimate Edition figures are pretty good by modern action figure standards. So I'm looking forward to Mattel taking over. And of course, there has been the speculation. We still don't know. Are they going to go 6-inch to be in scale with Marvel Legends, or are they going to stick with 7-inch with the current DC and McFarlane product? Eating my own beard now as we record this one. So, what are they going to do scale wise? Get in the comments below. Let me know what you think of scale. Do you want the 6-inch? You want the 7-inch? But whatever scale you're going to get, it sounds like you're going to have to wait a bit longer. So, over the weekend from New York Comic Con, I believe it was the Adventures in Collecting podcast did a interview with Todd McFarlane, and he was talking about he had DC through 2026, so implying that he had the license until the end of 2026 and we wouldn't be seeing Mattel product until 2027, which is not what we thought because all from the original Mattel press release, the license switches over in mid 2026. We're expecting product from July. So JC, I think, has done some digging over at TNI and got a bit of clarification on this situation. So Mattel are taking over the full master license. So at the moment, Todd only has the collector's license. He doesn't have the overall master license for all things children's product as well, because that's currently with Spin Masters. So this is where I think the situation has come from. So JC has done the digging, and from mid 2026, Mattel will be putting out more of the kid orientated product. So the stuff they'll be getting from Spin Masters will start to see that sort of product. So probably some of your kids' prop replicas and your children's toys from mid 2026. But it looks like their collector product won't actually be on the market till early 2027. Because when Todd said this, I thought, oh, it's Todd just being Todd. Todd just hasn't quite got his ducks in a row, hasn't got his dates right. Wouldn't surprise me from Todd. So I thought, oh, I just put it as that. But it does seem maybe there is some actual truth to that, and Todd was correct. He does have the license all through 2026, so we're going to have to wait another 6 months to actually see the Mattel collector product. So it's going to be a year from now, just over a year from now, really, until we might actually see. Maybe not until New York Comic Con 2026 will we actually see collector product. So JC has said, hey, as far as he can tell, he's got the bit more specifics from Mattel, and of course that is what is going to be happening then. So we are going to get the children's orientated product from mid 26, and the collector stuff not until 2027. So if this is correct, of course, he has his sources. He hasn't disclosed them all there in the article as far as I can see. So yeah, if this is correct, you're going to have to wait another 6 months. So in the comments below, how do you feel? I'm personally, that's a bit disappointing for me. As a McFarlane collector, I say I am collecting my McFarlane toys, but now we know it's going to come to an end. I kind of want the line to come to an end, get to that finish point. Hopefully, you can get out all the characters we want between sort of now and then, and really bring that line to a close, and then move on to something new with Mattel again, be it 6 or 7-inch. Personally, as I say, I'm not too bothered by the scale because I don't really care if they scale with Marvel Legends or not because they are their own thing. But I can understand the fans out there wanting to scale with Marvel Legends. You can do your crossovers And I can understand some more of the DC purists because a lot more of their figures have been in 7-inch, especially with the DC Direct stuff. But you're going to have to wait probably even longer to find out the answers to that question. I just kind of want to get going. So the fact that I have another 6 months now then, and not until 2020. So I've already made the space in the collection when it comes to the product. There is room literally next door in the toy room for the Mattel stuff and room in there for the McFarlane. So it does seem a 6 month delay, I suppose we can call it. Maybe, okay, this it's not really a delay. This is actually what the whole plan was the entire time. Mattel just maybe weren't very clear in their initial article that their collector product wouldn't be coming till later. And Todd has another year, a full year of the license. And the speed that man gets toys on this shelf, we're going to have a lot more DC characters in the collection by then. So please, in the comments, let me know how you feel. Would you rather we just had the switch sooner? Would you rather know what Mattel is going to be doing? Are you happy with Todd? Are you not happy with Todd? You can spout off in the comments section. So just literally a quick video today just to cover this news, because I say I do collect the DC line and I'm invested in seeing what Mattel are going to be bringing to the table next year. I really would like to get a look at those figures, but it does seem we're going to have to wait another 6 months, or from now a whole year, to see that. So if you're disappointed by this news, let me know in the comments below. But as I say, just a quick one from me today, because I've been Jay. This has been Jay's Toy Collection UK, and I'll see you on the next video.